Hi, hello and welcome back to a new video. It's Gina here and welcome to my art corner. Yes, as I've promised, I'm trying to upload more regularly and this time it's something new. Like the last few videos that I've showed you are older ones, not the short. Like the short videos, you have newer videos too, like newer projects that I worked on or like drew, but this one is the most recent one. I finished this in January, so at the beginning of January. I couldn't make it till the end of the year, but it's something special because first of all it has 3 characters, 3 of my original characters, and also a background, so I'm super proud of it. And yes, the sketching phase, you can see it from the Clip Studio Paint record that I made. I didn't record it with OBS because I think sketching like this, it's like, it looks like smoother, not just smoother, like I don't jump around. Like when I color or draw, I zoom in and zoom out a lot, like, you know, Jesse's song instantly is in my head. But yeah, I'm really just zooming in, zooming out and everything, and it's just really jumpy. So I try to like show the sketch like this. As you can see, I made the sketch a little bit different than other times. I already looked what colors would be nice and everything to block it out, especially since I had like 3 characters. So the 3 characters that you see are 3 of my main, not just, yeah, I could say main characters. The first one in the middle is Stella, this one is Nanami, and the third one is Satomi. And I had this funny idea because I wanted something like make wintery themed or like something like that, you know? And I know there aren't like super wintry styled clothing and everything, but I wanted to give them their own style and everything. And yeah, I ended up with this idea of them taking kind of like this selfie, like this photo, someone is taking it for them, and they are like just all in their characters and like, yeah, peace and everything. Like, you know, the Asians and Japanese like often make this finger hearts or like the V shape with the fingers, like the peace sign. And yeah, I just really had fun. I had so many references for like the clothing, to be honest, because I still need to practice more. And here you can see that I've made like color sheets for them, so I had the base colors down, and then again I'm jumping back to Clip Studio Paint, so you can just see it how I filled in the colors. I didn't want, like, you would have always seen the like the base colors that I have, this palette, and then jumping right and left and everything. That would be too much to be honest. So I had the base colors again for you, like from Clip Studio Paint, and after that you will have the OBS version. And that's why this video is super long. I couldn't like speed it up even more without even me getting dizzy. And I was thinking, should I make it like only the Clip Studio Paint one? But probably, or maybe I will upload that too, or like as a short in a whole video, like you can see it from start to finish. But I will see what I will do. Till now my shorts don't really get attention. I don't know, maybe I will get some. But I'm just kind of happy and hyped to be back, and honestly, I'm so thankful for you guys. Like, I didn't think that I would come back and people being like, oh, I missed you, oh, it's so nice to see you back and everything. And I'm just like, I didn't even think that people would miss me. So I'm feeling really like warm to my heart, it's swelling, and I'm just like really happy that people missed me and like happy to see me back. It's just really nice. And yeah, let's talk about the three characters a little bit more. So I really wanted to show the characters a little bit. Stella is the one that you see here right now, and I'm kind of adding them in the Boku no Hero Academia universe, but even without them, I'm kind of having them like having special powers, like, you know, mutants and such, kind of way. Like, she has this power that she can use light in a way, like the sunlight, solar power in a way, and she can manipulate it in different ways, be it like beams that she uses or creating stars. Like the beams that she uses, she shapes them into stars, and I already have a little backstory that I'm thinking about adding to this. Why she? It's not only because of the name, it's like she's called Stella and Stella means stars, but it's like having a deeper meaning, and I can't believe that. But no, I won't spoiler you. I will try to draw something for that or like share the story of her. But yes, finally I have a little bit of backstory for her, and I'm so happy about that. But she's like a bubbly character that can be really serious if she wants to. And she's just really this kind and happy girl that is more like dressing in this... that sounds crazy because she's kind of like in this anime style, but she has this more anime style kind of thing. Like, she dresses this really cute, and not just cute but really colorful way. And sometimes she has mute colors, but it's mostly like this really, like, you know, cutesy dresses or shorts. Like in the first design she also wears like this yellow top, I believe it was, and two colored shorts. Like, the shorts are blue but in light and dark blue and everything, and I just really want her character to be a little bit different. As you can see, she has this space buns, but this time I didn't, like, normally she has two big space buns, but I was like, if I put the space buns there, the other faces won't be seen, since they are really big. You can see the references here really fast. And I was like, okay, make this little kind of space buns and having her hair open. I want to break this a little bit more hairstyles and wanna see what I can do with her and just experiment. Maybe I will do some character sheets where she has different kind of hairdos and everything. I just really wanna have fun with it, to be honest. And yeah, it's just really, it's so crazy to see how the character developed and everything. Like, I will have to show you like really how she did turn out from the past to till now. And I just really enjoyed drawing her, and she's like my little baby. Like, they're all my little babies, but it's like she's just this happy-go-lucky girl, but maybe not completely. I will see with the backstory a little bit more. She has a reason to be like this. She kind of chooses to be like this, and I like that I can go a little bit crazy and cutesy with her style. Like, really this, I often like this girls that have this really cute, almost like anime character style, and I can lift it out with her. Like, she is kind of this manga anime character already, but I want to have her style also be like that, a little bit different, a little bit more colorful and crazy, and I think it suits her really well. And I just had so much trouble with this skirt. I really have to draw more like different clothing, and this was really a good chance to do that. And it's also crazy how my style changed. Like, I'm really happy, and the next one I will try and maybe even do a memo for myself to redraw this at the end of the year in a more dynamic pose, probably with this three, and see how much my style changed maybe and how much the three of them changed, because you will see later when I draw Satomi that I've changed something. Actually, you saw it at the beginning, at the sketching stage. She had a little bit different kind of hair. And I was like, I don't want all of them to have this fringe kind of thingy in their face, and so I wanted to change it up because they have different like hair, but still very similar in a way. And yeah, as you can see, Stella is also really liking stars. It's like having a deep meaning for her, like I said, not only because of her name, but she's loving stars. She really likes them. She likes colorful. That's why she often, like, when she uses her power, she uses often this kind of pinkish blue baby baby blue and yellow and everything. Like, she likes strong colors, but also likes this pastel kind of colors. That's why I didn't overdo it with the yellow jacket and everything. Like, I wanted to have her, like, her hair also is like this kind of violet color, and depending on how I draw her, sometimes her hair is more like this dark purplish color and sometimes this kind of pastel color. And I'm thinking about that has a reason too with her powers. I was thinking, like, because of the solar power, maybe she darkens and lightens, maybe if she has more like stored in herself. Like, her skin color is also a little bit darker, I believe, now in this one, and I think if her solar powers are like full in a kind of way, then she's a little bit lighter colored from her hair, but like darker colored from her skin, like, you know, you get a tan. I'm still thinking and changing it a little bit with everything, but I'm just really happy with her style, and I really want to do different hairstyles with her because I already have an idea for later for her. I just need to like incorporate her with the other characters maybe, but I'm already happy that I'm like incorporating other characters. Like, normally I draw like maybe one character or two, and this time I drew 3, and also it's all of my original characters, and some, like, Stella isn't that old, and the other character that you will see in a bit, they are like younger in a way than Satomi. Satomi is already like, gosh, when did I wasn't digital drawing around at least 5 or 6 years that I've like made Satomi. It could be even longer. So she's an older character, and there's one more older character, I could say, that I wanna redesign and incorporate. And I've said that I have like given them powers in kind of a way, and 2 of them have. I didn't figure out what I want to give Satomi. To be honest, I don't know what I will give Satomi, or if she's one of them that doesn't have a power, but her character is her power, I could say. I don't know, I will see, but yeah, it's crazy. In the past I never thought I would draw like characters, but honestly it's one of my favorite things to do, like drawing characters, designing them. And especially now I'm trying more and more to redesign and give a little bit more detail. Like, I never would have drawn something like this, what she's wearing, like with all the little details. And now look how many I have. And my second character, Nanami. Yes, this video will be totally about my original characters, but I hope you don't mind. So my second character here, Nanami, is like a little bit bigger than, like taller. Also bigger, she's curvy. She's really a curvy girl, and I liked it, and I wanted her to be like that. And it also has a reason. Nanami turned, normally she was a water fairy. Like when, I don't even know if it was for February, February. I don't know how anymore how this, like I know February, but there was a challenge like fairies, drawing fairies. I don't know if I drew her then first or I already drew her once because I wanted to draw a water fairy, and I think I drew her before that and after that again. And I redesigned her a little bit, like the newer, not that much because I really liked her design. She's one of the characters that I love her design of. It's simple but yet so, I don't know, I just love her. She's kind of the sassy water, I couldn't really say nymph, but she's really just confident, even though she's like the curvy girl she is, especially if you think about Nanami, like being Asian and everything, you know, they really like the skinny girls. But since I'm also a curvy girl, more like a chubby girl, I just really want to incorporate that. And I often tend to draw my characters more chubby or more curvy. But with her, I really wanted it to give a little bit more. I have one more character that I want to draw again or redesign, that I was thinking about her being more chubby. And yeah, so as I've said, Nanami was normally a water fairy. So of course she can use water, and not just use water, she can manipulate water. So she can manipulate it the way that her hair at the ends can turn a little bit water-like. That's why her hair has this kind of like ombre style. I believe ombre was it, where the tips are like that. And she has that because when she uses her power, her hair kind of turns into water. And I thought she doesn't just use water, but she can manipulate water. Like in a way, she can make it snow, she can make it freezing, she can make it like I don't remember the word right now, but like, you know, when it's not even having a form anymore. I don't mist? Something like that. I'm not sure if I say it correctly. But I wanted her to have this kind of like really different kind of fluffy hair, like a lot of hair, to resemble how water can be, because let's be honest, there's more water on Earth than Earth, so it kind of suits. And also I'm thinking that her body kind of stores that water, like our body is also like a lot of water in us, and that's why it's not exactly like she can turn her fat kind of into water. And maybe I will play around with this if she uses her ability a lot, like she can use the water out of air too and everything, or like if water is in her close by and everything, then she can use that too. But maybe I will draw her once when she's skinnier in a way, because she used her power too much. I will see. But I really like her design, and since she's like she can use water and everything, or like the molecules of water, she isn't like that prone to be freezing. So she has this kind of like warmer clothes, but not too much. And okay, let's go to Satomi. Satomi, I had this thread had made years ago, and I redesigned her a little bit. What was really one thing that for me Satomi always was, she's kind of this tomboy. It's like she's really a tall girl, a taller one. She has freckles that I always try to not forget to draw. And having these freckles and everything, she's taller, but also like she's a really sweet girl that likes to tease people a little bit. That's why she does this bunny ears behind Stella. And I wanted her to be more like, she can be like dressing sexy. I have a really old sketch that I made, and but she does like it more like wearing trousers and pants, and just like she's the tomboy that can be sexy, and she has this feminine vibe, but she isn't like all this girly super girl, like, you know, Stella is this really girly girl that has this cutesy style and everything, and Nanami is really this kind of feminine kind of character, but Satomi is like feminine, but at the same time she's more like this tomboy that is just like, it's more about having it comfy and maybe stylish too, but isn't like all this I want to be cute or something like that. And I don't know what I will give her as a, like, I know her character, but I don't know if I will give her something special, like anything like Nanami or Stella, but I will see. I think, like, because of her hair, something like heat would be interesting. Of course I could give her fire too, but that would be too obvious in a way. And I will see. I'm not exactly sure what I will like give her, but I know that she's an old character, and I'm kind of surprised that I kept her character how she is. Like, no, to be honest, her character kind of developed. Like, I drew her, and when I saw her and drew her again, always what was like giving me this vibe was always like she's being a tomboy. I don't know why. So I just was like, okay, she's the tomboy character, to be honest. And as you can see, I also used like this kind of pencils for overlays, so this jeans really had this jeans kind of like style. And I'm really trying to just use what Clip Studio paints give me. And a little warning in advance, yeah, I didn't record all of the hair coloring because I was way too into it. Yeah, you probably know what I mean. And I ended up forgetting to record it. So you will see a little bit of coloring, and then you just will see the end result of the hair. And I'm kind of sad that I didn't. Also, I cut it down a little bit. I didn't show you either with Stella nor with Satomi how I colored in all of her like little details. Like, I showed one or two and then switched, because honestly this video would have been even longer with all the little details. I hope you don't mind. And I'm just really happy. I'm happy that I'm incorporating them, and I'm still not sure. Do you think the three characters look too much alike? Do I have the same face syndrome? I hope not. I'm really trying to change them up. And right, what I wanted to tell you, the funny idea that I had is, like, you know, Nanami is blue-haired, Satomi is red-haired, and Stella is this violet kind of purplish hair. And that's why I thought the photo of them three would be funny, because both of them would be like, okay, you look like the child of us with your hair, like the combination of red and blue, so you will be in the middle and we will be on the sides, because, you know, first you are the smallest one, and second, your hair color just fits right in the middle, because, like, red and blue makes violet. And she was like, okay, if you want it that badly, then I will be in the middle. But they're just really cute, and like, Nanami is the supporting, like, Satomi is supporting too, but Satomi is also like the kind that will tease you a little bit, or like be really like just the funny character that she is, and she just couldn't resist to make the bunny ears behind Stella. And yeah, they are like all just really sweetly interacting with each other. They are like the best friends. And with the background in my Instagram, I wrote a little bit like kind of conversation between them. Like, Nanami is like, oh, Stella, did you have to overdo it with your quirk and everything, and she's like, I had to sit in the middle, so it's nice and it's never too much of effects. Satomi totally is, oh, yeah, you're right, it looks cool and everything. It's just like they are this little gang of three that just really funny if they're together. At least in my head, I think they will be a funny group to draw. Even if I'm thinking about if Nanami is maybe older than the other two, or maybe even both of them are older than Stella, I'm not sure if I will put them in like older classes or something like that. But they are friends, like, they are friends. And one little spoiler ahead, I'm thinking about Satomi having an older sister, or even not an older sister, maybe a twin sister. I'm thinking about it because I have a character that is really similar to her, but not completely looking like her. I will see what I will do. And with the background, I try to give this city kind of glowing background, but not too much detail. And I wanted to incorporate, like, you see this kind of colors that I've made. That's Stella that made it all like shiny, and that's why it's blue, yellow and pink, because she loves these colors. Yes, she loves the base colors. So she's just like, I love it shiny, and shiny is great, and I love the strong colors, so just let it be. And she overdid it a little bit because she wanted it to be like this postcard kind of feeling, and yeah. So she just made it a little bit more than she should have. But yeah, that's Stella for you guys. And yeah, it's pretty much the end of the video, and I can't believe that I talked so much about my characters. It's usually not my thing, but in this drawing I just had to talk about them, and I will try to draw even more original characters, so I hope you will be like interested in them. Let me know in the comments, what do you think of this three? Which is your favorite? I don't mind if you have a favorite or don't like one of them, it's absolutely fine. And at the end, as you can see, I added an overlay with all the colors that Stella used in a way, and so it even more got better together. And yeah, thank you so much if you watched or listened to it till the end. Like, it's a really long video, and thank you so much for like supporting me with watching it or listening to it. And yeah, I hope I will see you in the next video. See you then. Bye bye.